Most professional services firms do not have a lead generation problem. They have a lead follow-up problem. Leads come in, someone responds once, and then momentum fades into silence. That inconsistent follow-up creates what I call silent pipeline leakage. The cost is not just missed replies, it's fewer consultations, longer sales cycles, and less predictable revenue. Most firms have CRM tools and automation platforms, but technology alone rarely fixes the problem. The real issue is lack of structure in how follow-ups are sequenced and tracked. Without a defined sequence, messaging becomes generic, and follow-ups rely on manual effort. Context gets lost between touchpoints, and leads go cold before a real sales conversation happens. What a high-performing nurture sequence does is replace randomness with predictable, timed relevance. Here's an ideal 21-day sequence designed for professional services buyers with longer decision cycles. Day 0, deliver an immediate response and the resource the prospect requested. Day 2, send an educational insight directly tied to the lead's specific problem. Day 5, share a concise case study or proof of results that maps to the prospect's situation. Day 8, address common objections around cost, timing, or risk with empathy and clarity. Day 12, propose a clear next step and introduce gentle urgency tied to a real milestone. Day 16, provide additional value or a fresh perspective to keep the conversation relevant. Day 21, send a respectful breakup email that either re-engages or qualifies the lead out. This cadence works because it mirrors how professional buyers make decisions over weeks, not hours. High-performing sequences operate in 3 phases: early relevance, mid-phase credibility, and late decision momentum. Early phase, acknowledge intent quickly and provide useful context before moving into a sales conversation. Mid-phase, build credibility with proof, case studies, and clear explanations of process to reduce perceived risk. Late phase, create decision momentum by making the next step easy and reframing inaction as lost opportunity. Personalization matters, but not the shallow kind. First name tokens do almost nothing on their own. Behavior-based personalization matters more. Pages visited, resources downloaded, and past email engagement. That behavioral context makes messages feel timely and genuinely relevant instead of obviously automated. Metrics that matter are pipeline focused: consultation booking rate, time to conversion, drop-off points, and revenue per nurtured lead. Opens and clicks show activity, but pipeline metrics show whether the sequence actually produces revenue. A sequence can still fail if disconnected from your CRM. Integration is non-negotiable for reliable performance. Performance improves when lead stages are defined, triggers respond to behavior, and marketing and sales share visibility. Think of nurture not as a marketing campaign, but as part of a revenue system that reliably moves prospects forward. In short, a lead nurture sequence should move qualified prospects from interest to trust to action in a structured, measurable way. If you want to convert more inquiries into book consultations, start by designing a 21-day sequence that is behavior-driven, measurable, and CRM integrated.